Nothing is more satisfying than watching a cocky fighter get humbled in the most brutal way possible. And by brutal, we are referring to complete knockouts. Now let's dive into some of the most epic knockouts that taught these fighters a lesson they'll never forget. Joe Harding versus Johan Segas. This fight was a painful reminder that there's a difference between entertaining the audience and underestimating an opponent, because it may lead to a very embarrassing moment.
Nice front teep. Got through there.
And the strength is shown off right there. He got in trouble and he was able to whip Joe around. We're back to the center. Joe is all about the excitement and the unpredictability, so this is where he likes to thrive.
Joe Harding treated the ring as a circus show and decided to taunt Johan Segas with unnecessary dance moves.
Just taking some tape off the glove. Oh, touch gloves and a leg kick.
Never a fan of the touch gloves and then throw a punch or a kick.
Straight afterwards. Harding a little shuck and jive there.
A little bit showboating. The problem behind it is it looks like Johan can hit probably pretty hard.
Yeah, you don't want to leave your chin in the wrong place.
However, his excessive showboating made him complacent, and he failed to see Segas setting up a brutal spinning kick.
Oh! This always sinks!
And that's exactly what I said is
Unbelievable!
you don't do that kind of stuff. Ends up getting paid for it.
And Segas just waited.
In a split second, Harding went from showman to knockout victim, as Segas landed a devastating head kick that immediately put him down.
Viciousness in the ground and pound that followed.
Yeah, he definitely did come after him with a lot of anger, and it was probably the showboating.
We have your winner in the blue corner, Johan Segas!
Danny Garcia versus Sulka. The mismatch was already pretty obvious, but Sulka's antics just made the knockout all that more emphatic and humiliating.
Kabz en 19 victorias, tiene 3 derrotas. Fue una sorpresa también.
Sulka came into this fight as a massive underdog, but his cocky behavior suggested he believed otherwise. He attempted to engage in flashy movements and dropped his hands as if he was unfazed by Danny Garcia's power.
Primera caída en cuanto puso sus puños en acción. 8, 9, armando la resistencia de Sulka. Otra vez, muñeco al suelo, segunda caída. 4, 5, 6.
Garcia cruelly knocked him unconscious with a flurry of powerful blows, making him pay for his arrogance.
El referí decía no va más, tremendo knockout y estaba ya previsto que esto iba a suceder. Entra la doctora, entran los supervisores, Danny Garcia victorioso con un tremendo knockout técnico porque el referí ni siquiera tuvo que contar. Preocupadísimo, enseguida el referí cruzó los brazos. Por suerte, se reincorpora Sal.
He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still undefeated, Danny Swift Garcia.
Galani knocked out by Tariq Kabz.
Trick from Galani, takes another big right hand, and down he goes. Now it's a count on Galani.
Tariq Kabz stepped into the ring against the shredded and explosive Galani, who looked like he was manufactured in a lab.
Studio City in Macau, China. One Super Series match under kickboxing's global rule set. Go! Let's see how quickly Galani can get used to the distance. Turning back into the liver of the Moroccan.
See, Galani's trying to kick, but Kabz is trying to throw those hands.
But muscles didn't save him. Kabz marched forward with pressure and power, turning the fight into a war.
Back the elasticized legs of Galani. Another attempted axe hit. What you're trying to do with the axe hit is to bring the heel, the hardest bone. It's a little bit of a spill over there from Galani's MMA career. But again, his natural instinct in recent years has been to move in close and clinch up with opponents. Good outside leg hit from Kabz, and Galani off the rope for that powerful right hand.
But I also think it's his head movement. You can see Galani circles out to the head.
In round 3, he landed a thunderous right hand that shut Galani down completely.
Toe-to-toe, they duke it out. Kabz wins the battle. Backs him up with the right hand. Got to get out of the corner here. Galani takes a knee. He's lining up the right hand. There it is. And another uppercut. The chin through the top of the head. Galani may go down. Throw it. Tremendous heart and intestinal fortitude from Galani. Takes another big right hand. And down he goes. Now it's a count on Galani.
His head offer, but ultimately crumbled under the pressure.
Could it be a contender for the GoDaddy knockout of the night? Take a look at the power here, the volume and power. There was the right hand to the jaw. That's what did the damage.
Just another reminder that size and looks don't win fights. Toughness and grit do. Prince Nasim Hamemed versus Marco Antonio Barrera. Hamed's unbeaten streak came to an end when his showboating, which had worked against earlier opponents, was exposed against a prepared and focused Barrera.
Hamed's hit! Higher left hook and hurt! Big shot! And he was all over the place, Hamemed!
But can Hamemed now take the power of Barrera?
Well, he said in the build-up, I've got more knockouts than he's had fights. Well, this looks like trouble for Hamemed. They're both very respectful of what the other can do. Hamemed gets there with a left hand. Barrera takes the shot.
Prince Nasim Hamemed was the ultimate showman, taunting opponents and relying on his unorthodox style to overwhelm them. But when he faced Marco Antonio Barrera, his conceit was matched with technical mastery and sheer discipline.
We don't have all the answers yet. One or two cuts have very rarely been a problem. Great right hand, Barrera well picked. He will have that bit of extra speed of the natural super bantamweight. He's done 15 days of weights to add muscle to go up to 9 stone.
But Barrera counter-punching so well, taking the shots off, coming back with not just 1 but 2s and 3s.
Hamemed has what...
Barrera didn't fall for Hamed's tricks. He stayed focused, outboxed him, knocked him down, and won easily, making Hamemed look helpless.
They're still trying.
Oh. Barrera. But Barrera is winning the round other than that, hands down.
So long, he's following the footsteps of Julio Cesar Chavez and shown.
At any moment, it was terrific stuff.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content.